Hell yeah, brother. You're on the Cleetus McFarland YouTube channel.
Holly, who is that? Oh, don't let him in. Guard dog? Who is that, Holly? Get him. Who is that? Oh, shit. Get him, Holly, like we talked about. Get him.
This is my dog, bro.
Alright, so guys, if you didn't hear, Emilio left the Boosted Boys channel for the winter.
Why I left Boosted Boys?
So, why Emilio?
Video coming out.
Yeah, we're gonna drop a video later this week, but we hired him. He's a chef at the shop now, so he'll be around, just doing his thing. All right, guys. So the gist of this video is we're going on a limo recovery mission. The limo has been sitting at the track since April at the last Cleetus and cars. I wanted to do more with it in between, but we just had so much going on with all the racing this summer. But we want to revive it for the demolition drag racing and burnout contests and stuff at this Cleetus and cars. So we're gonna go there right now and try and fire it up. Plus 1320's demo car is there. So we're just gonna mess around, see if we can get these things started. Maybe drive them over to the burnout pad and get a little warm-up run. But it's the middle of the night. We're going out into the woods to recover the limo. Damn, bro. This thing is chilling. Gosh, dude, you know, I was so mad when I came back and people had freaking spray painted the whole damn thing. Dude, I'm gonna paint over all this. Like when we come here tomorrow or something, I'm gonna bring in white paint and fix this. This looks terrible. Bro, Cooper, remember when you did this? You freaking bogged me into the wall. Damn.
That was all Bondo.
Dude. Oh, it was. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's gonna start, baby.
Smoking.
Let me just give it a minute. 35 feet of fury. Dude, listen. I'm taking you down this year. I don't care what you have. I'm not gonna hold back, because I'll let you get your win in with the Saturn. Bro, I ain't playing.
Oh wow, that's some
I'm
fight
serious.
words.
Actually, I might even let Emilio drive it so he can take you out. I'll announce. You got it?
Yeah.
Because you drove a Lincoln. You drove a Lincoln while we were in Houston.
Yeah, they caught on fire.
Yeah, true, bro.
I mean, I'm gonna catch this one on fire too, but I'm sure. Run your own.
I have no doubt.
All right, Vic's gonna rip some brake clean. All right, you ready?
Ready? Let's go.
Are you still spraying? Keep her going. All right, that's probably good. She's on. Oh, she's on.
It's alive.
Oh, dude, she's out. Damn, it's back, baby. Give it a little rev for me real quick so I can hear it out here.
Well, you gotta show them the snake I found in there.
Oh yeah,
The
Cooper
snake
found a
skin.
snake skin
Under the hood.
under the hood. Ugh. Give it a bog. Oh baby. Okay. Hell yeah.
I forgot that this thing was like straight pipe.
Dude, it ribs.
Yeah! Woo! She is moving.
All right, guys, we're gonna leave the limo here since the tire is shot. We need to bring one from the shop, which we have a bunch. We have Crown Vic wheels, so we'll just show back up with those. I'm also gonna bring some white spray paint, fix this thing up. It looks so bad. All right, well, let's head over to the burnout pad. Bro, how sick is this? It's pretty big, right?
It's pretty secure too.
Dude, these things weigh like 8,000 pounds
Yeah.
each, so no one's going through these. The ultimate burnout pad, bro. Concrete barriers, 100 feet by 100 feet, 10,000 square feet of live action. Dude, this is sick. So we'll move these to the back to close it off over there. So then we'll have some barriers that go off the end of it just to keep people a little bit protected from being too close. Bro, you could whip in this thing. You could get some speed.
Yeah.
You guys gonna take VTEC Vicky in here, bro?
I mean,
Might
yeah,
have to.
We're gonna get it ready soon, so
Yeah, I
I
can't
think it's
wait.
gonna be the end of VTEC Vicky.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The turbo, the only turbo demo car ever.
The
Gonna bring it.
fastest demo car ever.
Dude, we could do a roundy round race in this pre-demo drag. Guys, huge shout out to Bradenton Motorsports Park for making this happen for us. We're actually gonna have our own burnout pad at our home track now, so we could set this up kind of whenever. Every Cleetus and cars from here on out is gonna be just 10 times better with this burnout pad. All right, so you guys know where it's going down. November 10th, this Saturday, so a couple days from now, Bradenton Motorsports Park, Cleetus and Cars. We're gonna let a ton of cars out here on this burnout pad. A $2,000 prize. It's gonna be so epic. Plus demolition drag racing to follow. But let's go back to the shop. We have a whole bunch of cars to update you on. Alrighty guys, so we're back at the shop and we gotta update you on a whole bunch of stuff here. Literally every car I have is broken again. It's like we go in these cycles where some of them run and then we destroy them all. So we're here, we got a lot of work to do because we have Cleetus and Cars Saturday. Obviously, we want to have as many cars of ours there as possible. So the C7 is up on the lift right now. It's getting its methanol tank patched because there's a little hole in it. So James is tinkering with this. Just had to put some epoxy over a little hole that was in the windshield wiper fluid tank. James, we got to get working on your shirt too. James, get the toolbox.
James, get the toolbox shirt.
You got your toolbox. There you go. So once the C7 is wrapped up with that, which is really easy, you put it off the lift, it's good to go because just gotta have methanol in it. Kind of helps keep the engine together when you're on a full boost rip. The freaking Crown Vic, I'm so excited, is finally going back together today. So finally, in the mail today, we have received the heads back from Frankenstein Engine Dynamics. And oh baby.
Piece of art these are.
Dude, it looks so good. Let me see.
CNC poured it and everything.
Yeah, look at that CNC porting, guys. So good. Oh yeah, they did the chambers too.
Yeah, they open the chamber up and they do what they call chamber softening, so there's less sensitive to detonation and all that stuff.
Oh yeah. Dude, look at how good that looks. They really widen them up. Gonna have maximum airflow now. And they put new valve springs on this thing. They opened up the oiling ports, all sorts of stuff, man. They crushed it. So
yeah, they really did a good job.
We're gonna pick up some power.
Oh yeah.
I love the CNC stuff, man. It looks so good when it's all done.
Fancy.
Hell yeah. So I picked up the gaskets for this morning, the head gaskets, the front cover gaskets, valve cover gaskets, so we're good to go. Basically, once the C7's out of the way, we're gonna get fired up on this thing. Get the old Vic running because it definitely needs to be up and running for the burnout pad this weekend.
These heads with those new cams.
Oh yeah, the cams. So we'll talk more about the cams.
Smaller pulley.
And the smaller pulley, and we're doing the oil pump gear. Yeah. So VMP Performance has their oil pump gear set up, and they sent that to us. So I'll show you that in a little bit. We got a lot of stuff to do. Leroy, tell them about Leroy. So aside from these two guys, which are getting put back together today, we got Leroy's trans and diff sitting here on this pallet. RPM already hit us up today. They're already getting this transmission and diff picked up today. So they're gonna take the transmission back, fix it, put a new output shaft on it. So we'll keep the Merca trans. Probably have to fix some stuff inside it.
Yeah, they probably tore some stuff up.
They probably tore some stuff up. But then this whole unit will come back with a ZR1 rear diff on it. I don't think you guys understand how beefy these ZR1 rear diffs are. The case alone is $2,000, and it is a whole different alloy than what the C5 stuff is. I guess they're pretty much bulletproof. They're super thick, pretty heavy. And with the new diff, we'll actually have to change to a different rear cradle on Leroy too, but we'll get to that. But since we have the backup trans and we do have that one good diff still, we're gonna put Leroy back together so we can have him at Cleetus and Cars. Just make a couple, probably low 8-second passes there because we don't want to blow up that diff and end up hurting that transmission in the process.
8-second pass with that scramble button becomes a 7-second pass.
We might just have to turn the scramble button off because I might get carried away. Glad to see this going out today. Freaking RPM transmissions, those guys are amazing. Hooking us up, getting this fixed as soon as possible, and getting us that ZR1 diff ASAP so we can go out and break some more records.
I think those heads are gonna rip, dude. Those are good. I think you're probably gonna lose, I don't know, 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds of boost easy.
Yeah, well, we got a smaller pulley too.
Yeah, I know you did that to offset it.
Are you gonna tune the Vic later this week?
Yes, I'm gonna tune the Vic on Thursday.
Yes. Why are you so yes?
No.
I was like, reported on his Caprice.
No, they are.
Oh yeah, it's not like your heads aren't ported. And your
yeah.
ported blower, and your automatic transmission,
and your methanol.
Wait.
Oh, look at the list goes on.
The excuses now.
Oh my
We got
gosh.
gasoline and boost. That's it.
Yeah. You're bringing the Caprice to Cleetus and Cars?
I think I'll bring the Miata too.
And the Miata? Which one are you gonna do a burnout in?
Definitely the Miata.
Definitely the Miata. Caprice maybe.
Maybe I gotta
at.
try and run the number because it's like, and I might.
He wants his 9.
Yeah, if I can do that.
You went
before
10-1 though.
I went 10-1. Twice.
Freaking good.
3 times actually. 3 out of 4 passes.
And you did a wheelie in your Escalade. That's pretty cool.
But anyway, back to those heads. Those are badass.
They're sweet.
Those are going to flow some number though. sure.
That's why we're gonna need your hot Jeremy tune-up in that sucker.
Dude, they did everything. They did the combustion chamber. They did
yeah.
the intake and exhaust part. It looks really
Frankenstein don't play around. They are killing it. How's this diff holding up? You can tell this is a much more beefy diff. They actually offer a C7 like deal I could do on Leroy,
Well,
but
it's made by, the casting's made by a different company.
yeah, it's not jet frag. Yeah, they offer a C7 diff adapter deal for the transmission I have, but the ZR1 is even a level higher than this. But it'd be nice because if we broke, we could just steal it
Yeah, so take parts off your daily.
off the daily and just send it. Oh my, head number 1 is on and it looks so damn good. Oh, James, this is getting intense.
There's a lot of moving parts in these timing systems on these motors.
All right, guys, so James is just torquing on that head. I just pulled the cam sprockets off the front of this head, and it was pretty nerve-wracking. This is so much different than an LS, but it's good that I'm learning this, and James has done it a time before, so we're not in this totally blind, but we're learning stuff. This is good. Oh, it doesn't slide in or out. It just pops right out. I don't know what to do. Oh, gosh. Got some stickers.
He gave us a thermostat.
Oh, he did. Yeah. We're not gonna need that where we're going.
Yeah, no.
All right, so we got 4 cams, and there's 2 exhaust cams and 2 intake cams.
There's actually a right and a left as well.
There's a right and a left as well. Oh yeah, because the
left intake, right exhaust.
Okay, so give me the 2
new
lefties. Oh, dang, for the end for the sprockets, the gears.
Yeah, because those are torque to yield style bolts,
Yeah.
so you can't reuse them.
All right.
Torque them for the second time, and you'll get a broken bolt in your head.
And your cam, or then your cam is toast. All right, give me the 2 left ones and
These are
lower in there.
left exhaust.
Look at those. So these are the old ones. So this is intake, this is exhaust, and this is our left exhaust cam. That's our intake one. So, all right, let's try and get it back together then.
You see what I'm saying? That'll be a way to hold it.
Yeah.
And all that stuff.
Oh yeah. All right, so these cams are on, our aftermarket ones. Still have the stockies over here. I'm gonna let James put the gear sprockets back on and get them aligned properly, and just kind of take notes as he does it, and swap these cams in the meantime, and then we'll be able to put the chains on, front cover, and really from there it's gonna be just bolting stuff together. How about these apples, guys? We got the timing all set up over here, at least we think. We got a lot of dots you gotta line up and colored chains and all sorts of stuff, but we got it. We got our tensioners on, so we gotta do the other side now. Look at us, Ford guys out here.
Yeah, maybe we were meant to be Ford guys from the start.
I don't know, it really wasn't that hard once we figured out what we had to do. Just kind of annoying doing 4 cams versus just 1.
Yeah,
and
you got 4 chains,
Yeah.
5 marks.
we had 1 chain on an LS, 1 cam. It's
It's
just
only 2 gears,
yeah,
1 chain.
2 dots. We got 12 dots, 16 chains, 14 covers, 4 cams.
7 tensioners, all this stuff in here.
Literally, this is crazy. So now that we're at this point, guys, we just got to put the front cover on, which we put the new seals that we got in. James is cleaning off some silicone that was left on there, and we're gonna put it on, silicone it back up in a couple spots, and that's pretty much it. Once that cover's on, we do valve covers, blower, freaking radiator fan, you know, all the other crap in between, plugging the engine all back in, and this thing is ready to go. Dude, we are bogging.
And it's starting to look like a Crown Victoria.
We are bogging. Guys, it's dark now, but we're ripping. We're gonna get this thing done tonight. We're going for it, it's happening. We got a little bit of stuff left to do. We gotta put the blower on, the belts, the fan. Just finishing up some vacuum line stuff right now. We got most of the stuff plugged in that we need for the ECU, and we're looking pretty good. I summon more boost. Get this thing off of here. Should I just throw this away? More boost. It's absolutely necessary for this project. All right, guys, so we have everything but water in the freaking Crown Vic's GT500 motor. So we need water and we're good. But I can try and start it real quick. I think it's gonna need a little bit more airflow too. It's gonna be sucking down air with these cams. So I'm excited to hear it. We're gonna try and start it right now, I guess. So I'll hand the camera off to you, Coop.
I will graciously take it.
I'm ready to see her fire up.
It's gonna
Fire right off. I think it might crank right off.
I'm telling you.
It's got fuel pressure, no leaks so far.
We're good. Keep going red. Oh, I wonder if the throttle body's working. There.
I didn't see it open.
Got movement. Yeah.
That's not me giving it that much throttle. What's this smoke?
It smoked like crazy.
From like the WD-40 and stuff in the cylinders while the heads were off.
It just smoked out the whole shop real quick.
Shot smoke clear across the shop.
America! Alright, I'm gonna
Ford. She's going.
That's me, mate. Dude, you can feel it. I don't know how to make it stop surging. What am I doing wrong? That's not me. I'm not doing that. What is happening?
Is that ghost cam I hear all about?
The ghost cam.
It's the ghost cam.
Ghost cam too.
Pretty fire. There we go. Oh.
You got something going on with this valve cover.
Uh-oh. Blew it out the bottom or what?
Oil just pouring out of it.
Uh-oh. You think the valve cover didn't seal?
Yeah, that or the seal got folded over itself.
Alright, so we found the problem. I left one of the caps loose on the cam on the passenger side. And the valve covers bolt to the caps for the cams. So the valve cover was off, you know, raised a little bit. So it's kind of a foolproof system. And I was being a fool apparently, so that's good news. At least we got that fixed and didn't get left like that. Everything looks fine. So we're gonna start it up right now and take it outside, fill it up with some water. Dude, can't you just smell the sex appeal in the air with Jeremy sitting in that seat too?
Oh, is that a red convertible?
Kind of like a musty. What is that smell, Jeremy?
If you were to describe it in one word.
Sex Panther.
What is that?
Sex Panther.
I believe that's two.
Oh, it's 2 words.
It was, but we'll let him slide. He said it fast enough where it qualifies.
Look at him though, he looks good. That's you, baby.
You might have to trade in the Miata.
So majestic.
Oh boy. Alright. Only the finest Florida tap water for the Crown Vic.
Ford recommended.
Yeah.
That's what that noise was. I thought it sounded like a vacuum leak. Sounds like another one over here.
Yeah. Son of a biscuit. But it does sound nasty.
It is a lot nastier sounding.
These cams are insane. I don't know, I might just tell Jeremy to leave it. Dude, imagine sitting in traffic like this, people would be like, good lord. Not leaking anymore?
It's probably really good for like fuel economy.
Yeah.
To just let it like...
I'm sure Jeremy can figure it out. Like, it has good moments and then it starts to do it real bad.
Yeah.
Maybe he can teach me, we'll see. see any oil coming out? Or is it just burning it all off? Nice. I don't know if you guys can tell how good this sounds. It's surging, which technically is not what it should be doing. I don't think it's getting enough idle air. So it's like choking and then getting air and then getting choked. But hell, I'm cool with it. Woo, doggy. I love this car. It just gets better and better every time we do a video with it. Every time. Dude, we're gonna pick up some power at them freaking ported heads. Not to mention the VMP cans, the smaller pulley, dude. Huge shout out to Frankenstein Engine Dynamics for the port job, and VMP helping us out with the cams and the pulley. This is gonna rip, dude, especially if that throttle body works. It's game over, baby. Woo! All right, guys, the next video will be the Crown Vic on the dyno. Post your guesses below. It's definitely gonna make some power. Mark your calendars for Saturday. Get work off. Do what you gotta do. This thing's gonna be there, tearing up the burnout pad. I'm so excited for this weekend. Cleetus and Cars, last one of the year. So that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Do it for Dale. We will see you later.